Hello guys, this is Utkarsh. I'm back again with another video on HTML. In this video, we will go deeper in HTML. Actually, we will study about HTML5, the tags in HTML5 and how to use them. So, without wasting time, let's move on to the topic. This is a web page that I have made. Actually, it's hosted in this 000 web host. This is the free web hosting site. I'll give the link in the description below about this. You can also host your website on this portal. So let's see the HTML file. Actually, first of all, I'll show you the output. Actually, this is the question. Wait, yeah. In this is the what we have to do. There's some all written header, content, and I'll show you the mockup page, what we have to create exactly. This is the mockup page, what we have to create. So there will be one video here, another YouTube video here, and there will be some things, some heading here, and then some text here, dummy text, and there will be an audio, and then there will be a sign up page, this kind of, and it will be all rest of the forms also, and contact us page, this address line, address, and here will be a map, Google Maps. So I'll make another video for how to access Google Maps, how to insert Google Maps in your web page. So stay tuned to my channel for more updates. So I'll show you what I have created. This is the web page. For dummy video, I have put this Reliance Industries. It is not the exact website of Reliance Industries. It is my created website, not created web page. So this is, first of all, we have to put these two videos and this content, and you can see like this navigation bar. There is the navigation tag in HTML5 through which we can easily make this navigation, and then there is a search bar here, and this logo and the name of the company. Then there is a Google map here and contact us section, and there is a section tag in HTML5 through which we can keep different sections separate. And then there is a sign up form, personal details form, educational details form, general information, and of course you can see there is a progress bar here. Actually, right now this progress bar is not working because I have not put any functionality in here. We can put these through JavaScript, and in future we will study about some jQuery and other languages or frameworks. So right now it will be just like a dummy website, like just the HTML part. In future we'll put CSS and various frameworks and JavaScript, and we'll work through PHP also. So to understand web development, stay tuned to my channel. So let's see this code. Here you can see these things you already know, this title, body, and this basic tags. So first of all there's a div tag who is aligned nav given center, so that all the text, like you can see this text becomes in center, this heading. And then there is an image, as you can see this Reliance image. This I have given image source picture1.jpg, and then height of the image and width of the image, and style border solid black. So I have given a black border on this image, you can see. Now the next thing is font size equal to 5, and I have given this Reliance Industry in this division, so it's displayed here. You can see it's in the center because I have given this align equal to center. Now the next is there's a HR, means this horizontal line, you can see this, the above horizontal line, this above one, this is because of this tag HR. And then there is div, and inside this I have created this navigation bar, you can see. Now you can see this HR again. So here this second line is there, and you can see here the search bar we can put through input tag is there, and then its attribute is type. Here we can put search, like we can search something, and then there is placeholder search. Placeholder is actually like something hint that user will get that what to enter in the text box. So here it's written search. Whenever I'll write something, so that text will be replaced, that search will be replaced by something else, what I'm writing. And this is align equal to right, so you can see my search bar is at the right end. And now this whole layout is in a table form. You can see here this table tag starts. Inside that there is the table row, and then table data, means the first, I need to put like that for better understanding. So this first row contains this video of with 40 by 350, and controls is given, so I can control it like this play button and everything is there. If we just give the control attribute, so all this thing appears. If we don't give control attribute, so there will be only video. We can't control the volume or anything, or this scroll bar. We cannot move it forward, or we cannot make full screen if we don't put this controls. Now this we put source of the video, that is source src equal to a.mp4. This video I have included in this folder only, where my HTML document is there, so I did not put any absolute address of that source. And this type is video slash mp4. So this is telling that telling the browser that this video is of mp4 format. And this next tag is table td h2 align. This is the heading. You can see this, welcome to Reliance Industry. This is in the next column, first row of next column. Here I have put this welcome to Reliance Industry in h2 tag heading. And then there is this whole para, this the dummy para is there, and then this there is div style text align equal to center, so that this text is aligned in the center. And and then there is this audio controls. I have put this audio in the middle, you can see which I played right now, so you can play this audio. And let's better switch off the audio. This is the national anthem. And then this is next is the source of the audio, c.mp3. Similarly, I have put this audio file in this folder, where I have kept this index.html file, my HTML file. And then there is the alternate text. Your browser does not support the audio element if suppose the audio element is not found by the browser due to some technical reason or so. So the next is this next column of that row, video, that is this another video. Here you can play this. So this video is this of width 400 and height 350, and it also contains controls. Now The source is b.mp4, that is this video's name b, and video/mp4, this is the format of the type, is the format of the video. Now we close this with this closing tag of video, and then close this with the closing tag of the column, and next is this table tag is closed. Now there is again this horizontal line HR, you can see it here, horizontal line. So up till this we are completed. Now so there is another table this for this thing. Cell spacing equal to 10, so we have placed the cell spacing equal to 10, and let's see. So legend is actually the text that will appear here, like here. So like it will be border, and this it will not be the border, like you understand what I'm saying. So form is equal to form, and the form is the tag, and then method is equal to post. Method is the attribute through which this form will be submitted to the PHP page. Actually this is usually used for submitting forms to through PHP on a web page. So this is action equal to details.html. This is action is the page where this action, details.html is the page where this forms data will be transferred, and post is the method through which it will be transferred. There are two methods, post and get. If we should prefer post, because if we use get, so the data will be transferred through this URL, so we cannot use this thing, otherwise anyone can know our password or username through our URL. So if the data is very private data, or like passwords we are submitting, so password should always be submitted with this post method. So the next is input type equal to submit. There is a submit button. So you can see here this register, this is submit button, and then next is this contact us page. You can see here with this contact us page, and next is this is a Google Map API. Actually I'm using Google Map API on this web page to insert Google Map. So I'm using iframe tag in which I'm inserting this Google API. Actually iframe is nothing different, it's like a HTML page within an HTML page. So this whole is like an HTML page or a web page. So this is contained in our web page. It's like nested web page. So right now you may not be understanding this thing, but later on you'll understand how this works. You need to explore more. So this is simply all rights reserved. Just have this text, and then this is the remaining part of the page. So here you can see I have simply made a table. Through this table I am getting form data and submitting to a web page. This thing, this table you can see. So there is this input tag, you already know, I've told you about this, and then this is it, and this is like this. You can see there are options here for starting here and choosing the country. This is a drop down menu. So, and you can see how this drop down menu comes. You have to put the tag, select name equal to choose, like whatever the name you want to give to that particular input, and then there are options, choose India, outside India. So these are the options that you can put inside that. You can see choose India, outside India. These are the options. and then there's checkbox. Here you can see this is the checkbox 10, 12, BTech, MTech. In this I have put the checkbox. How is a checkbox created? Let's see. There is an input tag, input, then type is equal to checkbox, and then value you should give whatever value you want to give, like 10, 12 or BTech, MTech, whatever the value you want to give to that. This actually value is used to submit the form to a PHP through a PHP page, and there the information is processed through this value only. The data is known through this value only, and the value that will be displayed on the web page is this thing 12, and almost this is all same thing. The next is this. I'll tell you about how this progress bar inserted. You can see this. There is a progress tag. Progress value is equal to 60. Value is the value you want to be displayed here. See, it's displaying 60% out of 100% form is filled. So actually it's not true, like it's not working actually right now. There is a fixed value that I have given 60, so always it will display this value only, and then max equal to 100 means the maximum value that this progress bar can contain is 100. In the span tag I have written 60% out of 100%, so that text will be written here. And this is this general information, few words about yourself, and then there will be actually here we are using a text area. A text area is different from a text. Actually in text we can put a limited number of characters, but in text area you can put a lot of characters. Here also you can limit the amount of characters, not a problem. So this is the tag text area. Rows equal to 8, columns equal to 80. So this rows and columns is the size of this text area. In terms of rows and columns we give the size. So that's all. Hope you understood all the tags that we are using in this HTML. In further sessions we will study about CSS and HTML also. So thank you.